I don't want to let anyone down. And I also want to be the best version of myself that I can be.
My name is Chase Mims. I am an actor from Colorado and Chicago.
Hi, my name is Blair James. I'm an actor in Los Angeles.
I first started acting in 7th grade at my middle school in Chicago in like a makeshift drama club. And that was really the extent of it. And then I ended up moving back to Colorado 8th grade, and my theater teacher there was like, hey, you should audition for this thing. And I did, and I got the lead, and that was like my first real play.
So, freshman year, I started as a dance major, and I ended up kind of noticing that I was more interested in my acting classes over my dance classes. It felt like a hassle to dance, and I really felt like I kind of lost my passion for it. So then my sophomore year, I switched. I did a few short films my freshman year. I would say like one word in it and just be like an extra kind of character.
My senior year, went to a theater convention, and there was a scout from the school that I go to now. He was there, and then he was like, hey, I liked you. You should come audition for our school. And I was like, I got nothing else to do. And so I did, and then I came here.
When COVID hit, I started taking from 3 different outside studios, just like different classes. And that's kind of like was my best growth spot, I think, was weirdly during COVID time. And now I'm here in my senior year, and I feel a lot better now where I'm at than I thought I would back like freshman year. Like, I don't think I would have thought I would have been this far. I'm not saying I'm anywhere near where I want to be, but like, I was like, damn, like I did 2 shows where I said like under 30 words. And then I got to do this show, Elevada, and I was like, I say 30 words in the first minute.
It's not thing I ever wanted to do. I never really had a backup plan. Just something I've always admired. I don't know, it's just my soul, my artist, it's my truth, it speaks to me.
So I am playing the role of Ramona in the play production I'm doing right now called Elevada. So how that came to be is a really weird story that I didn't expect to happen.
Our director wanted to do a show with Blair, Will, and I, and that show was The Flick by Annie Baker. And then another theater company in Los Angeles picked up the rights to it, so we couldn't do it anymore. So we spent like 2 months finding another show, and then we came across this show, Elevada.
Bridget pitched like the show Elevada, which her friend wrote, Sheila Callahan.
And it just fit perfectly, so there we did it.
Make sure you stay connected with everybody in the scene. Don't start thinking about what's happening out here. Stay with your scene partners, because when all of you do stay with your scene partners and play off of each other, the work is really shining beautifully and brightly.
My week started on Sunday with a 10-hour tech rehearsal of us doing a cue to cue, getting lights set up, getting sound figured out. This show has so many light and sound cues, but it's gonna be so cool. It's really just been getting out all the kinks, making sure the show is as smooth as it can be. Really, this week for me has just been getting better every day, trying to see what I can improve on little by little.
Working with Bridget, I've known Bridget since my freshman year. She is a hard director. She expects a lot. She expects 100% the entire time.
She's very passionate about the show, and that passion, you can see it translate onto stage when we're doing it, because it can be a pretty stressful process, but at the end of the day, it's just us wanting the show to be as best as it can be, and she's constantly pushing us to be the best we can be.
She is hard, but like, damn, does she get some good stuff out of us. You know, it's been very emotionally tiring.
We've mainly focused on, for me, a lot of it is figuring out what my occupation is and doing my best to convey that to the audience. Because a lot of the times when I speak, I'm talking about what I do, or it's exposition for the show so the audience can keep up with what I'm doing, because I'm always talking about a lot of tech stuff, companies merging, 14th Amendment, a whole bunch of very political, technical stuff.
Ramona is pretty much like a 8-year-old in a 20-year-old woman's body, which is very different from me. I feel like I'm very passionate, but like not in a childlike way. And so kind of finding that part of me again was really hard. She's very, very gentle and very outgoing. And she kind of has this mindset of like, I'm gonna die, so like I'm gonna do everything I wanna do or everything I haven't done. Like I'm just gonna live life.
I had a stutter in my character, so doing that character work, we worked on that a lot. And just relationships. She's very big on character relationships. So that was a lot of intimate rehearsals with that.
I like to do a thing for if my character was to get ready in the morning, like what music do I listen to? How do I shower? Like what are my steps of getting ready? Like how would I do my makeup? Sometimes I really just smoke a bowl and then I'm like, I'm gonna go play, and I just play, and it's like, what can I discover? But yeah, like now towards the end of the process, it's like cleaning up the lines. Memorization's like after the analytical, the physical, and then that's when memorization comes in. Because honestly, if you know all the facts, your lines are easier because they're facts to you.
My personal connection with the show is Mark Tyke.
And our teacher, Mark Tyke, passed in July.
He was such a great teacher, and like I really hope that the show does him justice. I really hope that like we're just able to put on something that he'd be proud of. I think he would enjoy the show greatly, and I think the fact that we're dedicating it to him, he would love that.
And then it kind of was just like, oh, like this was meant to happen, that we're doing a show about a girl with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, and like we get to really honor him and like raise money for him. Ooh, what about dimpled tongues sucking on fruity Tic Tacs in the face of baby danger?
I like that one. That's the one. Except I'll never remember it.
Then why don't we stick with trampolini?
Done.
Yay! I shall show up to somewhere and I shall be trampolini evermore. Except I need a ticket.
Oh, right. It's delayed another hour.
What if it's delayed forever?
Will exist in the spaces between, I guess.
C'est la vie. I have so much respect for anyone that's been like a lead in any show, whether it's high school, college, or anything, because it is very emotionally bearing to carry so much weight.
Where I'm at now, I thought I did a pretty great job, and I think my boy Mark Tyke will be proud of me.
Whether there's a good or bad experience, I feel like I had so many lessons, and even really small ones.
I can confidently close that chapter of my life and be like, that was good.